Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert, and in this video we're going to be going over how to graph a circle that has an equation that's in standard form. The standard form for a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where r is the radius of the circle, h is the x position of the center of the circle, and k is the y position of the center of the circle. So we are given this purple equation, x plus 5 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 9. And I'm going to show you how to graph this. So I've got this little graphing ruler that's going to make it a little easier for me. But first I'll show you how to do it by hand, and then I'll just make the prettier circle. All right, x plus 5. So let's see. Let's first start labeling these. We have our r equals, we've got h equals, and k equals. R, let's see, we have r squared and we have 9. So we need to take the square root of this to get r, so we have 3. The radius of this circle is 3. K, if we have, h, if we have x minus h, but this is x plus 5, that means h is negative 5. To get a positive thing when you're subtracting, you've got to have a negative, right? X minus negative 5 is the same as x plus 5. And now we have k, and that is the y position for the center, right here. And we have y minus k, y minus 4, so k is 4. Let's start finding the center of this first. It's at negative 5, 4. So negative 5, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know it's on this line vertically right here. That is where x equals 5. And then we've got 4 for y. Positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to follow this along till I get to here, and this is the center point of this circle right here. Sorry, I kind of drew two, but you get the picture there. And now we have a radius of 3. So what I'm going to do is draw in some points here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and draw a point. 1, 2, 3, draw that point. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to hand draw in this circle here. Might not be perfect. Oh, come on, that's so perfect. There we go, so that's my circle. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase that, because as perfect as it is, I'm going to do that with this tool to make it look nice and beautiful. So wait a minute, was that in the right spot? No, it's not quite in the right spot. All right, so this needs to go to x is negative 5. And then I go to positive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my center point. And right now, this circle seems to have a radius of 2. So I'm going to adjust this out to 3. Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. So there's the circle. I can turn that off. I'll put the point in the middle. And that is our purple equation. So now what I want you to do is pause the video in a minute, right? And what you're going to be doing is trying to figure out how this would be graphed on your own. So the equation is x minus 6 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 4. One of the things I want you to think of is this in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth? I'll go ahead and write these quadrant numbers. Hopefully you know what these quadrant numbers are. Which quadrant is this going to be? And also, you want to find where it's centered and what its radius is. So go ahead and pause the video. You can hit the K key to pause the video on YouTube, and I want you to figure out how you would graph this. And here comes the answer in 3, 2, 1. So if we have x minus 6, let's start getting our values again. We've got r, and let's see, h, and k. The radius, if it's 4, that means we take the square root. The radius is 2. For this particular circle. Hopefully you figured that out. H is positive 6 and K is negative 3. And so now we're going to graph this. I'm just going to graph this one with the circle tool. So let's see here. H is 6, so I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then K is negative 3, so I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the center of my circle. But the radius is 2, so I need to shrink this down just a little bit. And this is the equation for that circle. So in standard form, the equation is x minus 6 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 4. We found that the center point is at 6 for x, negative 3 for y, and that the radius is 2. And so this is how you graph a circle in standard form. So this is Keith from Kinvert. We went over the standard form of a circle and how to graph it. We did 2 quick examples here. This is part of our online algebra course. We've got more videos like this coming. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe if you want to be able to follow this and keep on learning some more algebra. If you have any questions at all, please let us know in the comments below and we will help you out. So, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.